Former Presidents David Granger, Donald Ramotar, and Prime Minister Mark Phillips and former Prime Minister Samuel Hines have all been administered the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. However, 1 month after the commencement of the local vaccination exercise, Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony says he is still thinking about taking the jab. During the daily COVID-19 update co-hosted by this newscast on Thursday, the minister was asked for a specific timeline by which he intends to take the vaccine. He responded by highlighting that he harbors no reservations in taking the vaccine, but he is prioritizing those persons who make up the vulnerable groups.
It's not that I have any hesitancy or anything of the sort, and that's what I'm saying. I prefer somebody who's more vulnerable than I am. While I interact with people, I am not at such high risk for COVID, and I really have changed my behavior in terms of interaction and so forth to minimize those risks, right? So I think persons who are more vulnerable, and I truly believe that older people are more vulnerable, persons with comorbidities and so are more vulnerable because we have seen the statistics.
This reporter then highlighted to the health minister the lead by example approach, which is being taken by government officials in other countries who took the vaccine before the populace.
You should have been the first to
really?
take the vaccine, the lead by example. Let's hear your take.
If my taking it is going to instill public confidence, I'll do it. So I'll let you know.
Amid concerns and fears regarding the effects of the vaccine, many Guyanese have been calling for the health minister to take the jab as a form of endorsement of its efficacy and safety. Recently, nightly news took to the streets to gather from citizens whether they will be taking the vaccines. The majority of the persons expressed that should the health ministry offer more education and information regarding the vaccines they are offering, they would consider getting inoculated.
Guyana going to get vaccine from COVAX, and everything sounds sweet, everything sounds hokey pokey. We don't have any scientists to verify these data.
The Health Ministry on Wednesday moved into the second aspect of Phase 1 of its vaccination drive, which will see persons 60 years and above being inoculated along with frontline healthcare workers. The response from the elderly population so far being immunized has been positive, Dr. Anthony informed. 14 vaccination sites countrywide have been operationalized for the immunization of citizens aged 60 and over. The Ministry of Health has also arranged for members of Cabinet desirous of being vaccinated to receive their first dosage. 50,000 Guyanese are currently being immunized from a recent donation of 100,000 vials of vaccines, which were recently donated from China and India. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.